Hi, my name is Ismail El Sayed. I am going to give you a lecture today about Java polymorphism. So during the lecture today, we are going to discuss what is polymorphism. Then we are going to discuss two different types about polymorphism, compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Let's start with what is polymorphism. So the word polymorphism can be broken into different words. Poly means many and morph means forms. So this polymorphism means many forms. We can have an example like a person can have more than one form, like this person can be a businessman at office and a husband and a father at a home. So we can say now that this person has different behavior in different places. Okay, so returning back now to Java, how we can apply this in Java. So first, Java, as we said in Java, we have two types, the compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism. An example about this is method overloading and method overriding. So let's start with the compile time. And the compile time is this behavior is going to happen during the Java class compilation. One example in this is method overloading, which means that we can have different versions for the same method by having different parameters or different signature. An example, polymorphic calculator. Here, we are going to define first this method. We name it add. It takes two integers and returns a summation of these two integers as an integer one. We can have another definition for the same method. However, this definition is going to take two double and return a double. So we have two different definitions for the same method, however, with different parameters and different return result. Whenever we are going to call these two versions from the method, so if we pass an integer, we expect to get an integer output. And if you pass a double one, we are going to expect a double output in this case. Let's go now to the runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism, it is a behavior that is resolved when we are going to run not during the compilation of this class. One example is method overriding. In method overriding, we can see it when we have inheritance. So method overriding means we are going also to make another definition to this method. However, this definition is going within the same parameter between the parent and the child. Let's see. An example, let's start with a circle. Here in this circle, we have a method we name it getArea based on the parameter radius. So as far as we know that the getArea, we are going to return radius square times pi. So now we create another class we name cylinder that extends this circle. So this class that extends this circle, we name it cylinder. It is going to inherit the getArea with the same behavior for like the parent. However, we are going to redefine the behavior of this in order that to be more compatible with the cylinder by considering that the area will be pi times radius square plus 2 times pi radius square plus 2 times pi radius square times height. So here we can see that whenever you are going to call this method, based on the object that we are going to use it, we get the output that expected as being defined as these two classes. I want to thank you for your attention today, and I'm ready for your questions.